challenger. She's a travel agent who wants to be an actress, and she enjoys horseback riding and playing pool. Hunter Hampton.
Hunter, that's an interesting name. Is that a family name?
Well, sort of. My great-grandmother was a Cherokee Indian, and she had 3 brothers named Squirrel, Otter, and Hunter.
Well, and it is, and that's an interesting background. Tell us about your work.
Well, I've been a travel agent for about 12 years, and I like to change jobs, so now I'm going to be an actress.
Doing what, for example? What is it you want to do exactly?
I want to be a movie star.
Oh, well, you've come to the right place. We may have some questions on movies. At any rate, we have some questions on these categories. Mountains, followed by the world of music. Then we have the body, religion, and finally there you go, the actor's name. There are going to be questions about Paul Newman. You're up first, Hunter. Spin and good luck.
Come on, jokers.
The body, joker, and a triple.
Okay, I'll take the body for 200, please, Jack.
Okay. Any special one in mind? This strong tendon, Paul Newman, good choice. This strong tendon attaches the calf muscle to the heel bone and takes its name from a legendary Greek hero. Name that tough tendon.
The Achilles tendon.
Achilles tendon, right, you're right. You have $200. Your spin, John, good luck.
Come on, jokers.
Religion, joker, and the world of music.
The world of music for 100, Jack.
This song was originally titled Midnight Plane to Houston. Then Gladys Knight and her Pips changed the title, recorded it, and had a #1 hit. The new title was Midnight Train to where?
Georgia.
Right, you have 100.
Jokers!
Religion, the actor's name is Paul Newman, and a joker.
I'll take the actor's name for 100, please.
In this 1981 film drama, Paul Newman portrayed the son of a notorious gangster, while Sally Field portrayed a newspaper reporter in search of a scandalous story. Complete the film's title. Absence of what?
Malice.
Right, and you have $300. John. Mountains, the actor's name is Paul Newman, and a pair.
I'll try the actor's name is for 50.
Okay. In a 1981 film drama, Paul Newman portrays a veteran policeman who patrols an extremely rundown area of New York City nicknamed Fort Apache. According to the film's title, where is Fort Apache located?
The Bronx.
Yes, correct. 150. Hunter.
Come on, jokers!
Joker, the religion, and the actor's name is Paul Newman.
I'll take the actor's name, please, for 100.
A Leon Uris bestseller about the birth of the nation of Israel inspired a 1960 film in which Newman played an Israeli resistance leader. What was the film's title?
Exodus.
Correct. You have $400. John.
Need some jokers.
Joker, religion.
I have to go off the board for 100 for the actor's name is.
Okay. In 1963, Paul Newman starred in a film about an arrogant, ambitious Texan who proves a disappointment to the nephew who admires him. Give me the one-word title of the film.
HUD.
Yes, right. You have $250. Hunter.
Jokers.
Joker, the world of music.
I'll take the world of music for 100, please.
For 100, okay. Correct answer would bring you to 500 and a possible victory. Jackie Gleason and George C. Scott both give memorable performances in this 1961 film, in which Newman played a fast-rising young...
Excuse me, Jack, that's the wrong category.
I'm sorry, you're quite correct, and I will discard that question, and we will go back to the correct category, the world of music. For nearly 50 years, this dance band leader and his Royal Canadians ushered in the New Year's by playing the melancholy melody Auld Lang Syne. For $500 and a possible victory, the band leader is Guy who?
Lombardo.
You're right, for $500. Well, the bad news for you, John, is that you have to get 3 jokers. Nothing else under our scoring system could possibly win you the game. It's either 3 jokers or else Hunter becomes the new champion. Good luck. Joker! Ah, it's over, Hunter. You're the new champion. Congratulations. Congratulations, Hunter. You have $500, and if this time, we'll give you a chance to play against the devil. As for you, John, you only won 1 game, but it's $550. You made a very good showing. A nice hand for John. And we're going to ask you to come back to the next program, Hunter, so we can go out and give the people in the audience a chance to win some money.
P.S. I love you.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the Joker's Wild. On our last program, we crowned a brand new champion. She won $500, and we owe her a bonus game, so we're going to do that right now. Charlie, introduce the champion.
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash total $500. She's a travel agent who wants to be an actress, and she enjoys horseback riding and playing pool. Hunter Hampton.
Hello, Hunter. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you, Jack.
You won $500, and you're going to play against the devil in just a moment. You are a travel agent. Have you done a lot of traveling yourself?
Yes, I have. I've been all over Europe and Mexico and the Caribbean.
Of all the places you've been to, where do you enjoy the most?
The Bahamas.
Why is that? Because of the weather?
I like to gamble.
Well, you could do that in Las Vegas, and you're not far from there.
But I like to play tennis and horseback ride and be at the beach.
You like to beat the devil?
I like the beach. Yeah, I'd love to beat the devil.
Okay, come on over and play your bonus round. Congratulations, Hunter.
Thank you.
Now you play against the devil. You try to avoid him, of course. You can stop whenever you want, or you can keep going. If you get to $1,000 or more without seeing that devil, you get the 1,000 or more and these gifts.
Hunter, invite the neighbors to join you for a double feature in your own home. First, Hunter, make a big batch of popcorn in this automatic microwave oven. Roper's Easy Touch microwave oven, featuring computerized cooking with 3 memory levels, lets you automatically program exactly the right temperature, power, and cooking time for any foods from Roper. Next, usher your guests to their seats on this spacious sofa. Lazy Boy's Lazy Sleeper Sleep Sofa offers a wide variety of fabrics suitable for any decor. Built with true Lazy Boy quality, it offers elegance by day and comfort by night. Then darken the room, draw these plush drapes. Spring Crest custom draperies with rounded pleats that hang straight, top to bottom. Beautiful draperies begin with a visit to your independently owned Spring Crest Drapery Center. And finally, Hunter, it's showtime when you run hit movies at home on this state-of-the-art video disc player. Movies, stereo concerts, games, and educational discs at your command with Sylvania Video Disc Laser technology. Enjoy brilliant color pictures and special effects, video of the future today. This Movies in Your Home package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,500.
Okay, Hunter, give him a whirl. You have 75, 75, and 25. 75.
I'll go.
200, 150, that's a big one. 200, 300, 400, 500, 625. 50, 25, and 150. 900. Who have you got out there in the audience?
That's my sweetheart, Bruce, right there.
Yeah, and what is he saying?
He's saying stop here.
He's saying stop. What are you saying?
I'm going to stop.
You're going to stop. She's going to stop with $850. Here you are, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, $850, which we add to the one you won. You're winning $1,350, but you better find out whether or not you would have had the devil or not. Give him a spin. This is just for fun.
Coming up.
This is make-believe. 50, 50, no. That's sad news.
I thought it was coming.
Tell you, we're going to give you a chance to play another game. We'll do it in just a moment, okay? Here comes game number 2 for Hunter Hampton. Who will she play against, Charlie?
Well, Jack, she's a secretary and former ballet dancer who enjoys the theater, travel, and animals. Susan McCartney.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Jack, I'm great, thanks.
Tell us about your interest in the theater.
Well, I do a lot of community theater myself, a lot of comedy and musical comedy. My favorite role recently was the heroine Alice Faulkner in Sherlock Holmes, because I've read all of Conan Doyle's stories, and it was just great fun. It really was.
And Charlie said you're a ballet dancer?
Yes, I studied in high school. I was lucky enough to win Ford Foundation scholarships to the San Francisco Ballet. And when I finished high school, I joined their apprenticeship program. And then I studied in New York and Monte Carlo.
Well,
very exciting.
I usually would tell some jokes about the ballet, but I don't think I will.
heard them.
Just to keep you on your toes, I think I ought to.
You won't do that to me, thanks.
No, I won't. Plies, I won't do it. All right, here, take a look at these categories. Fast forward science, followed by Where Am I? Then we have Civil War, silly songs, and finally mythology. You're up first, Susan. Good luck.
Thank you. I would love some jokers.
Pull it all the way back. Atta. Joker, Where Am I?
would like to go off the board for mythology for 100.
Okay. This Greek god overthrew his father to become leader of the Olympian gods, as well as the king of all the gods and all men. Name this all-powerful Greek god.
Was it Zeus?
Yes, you're up. You're at $100. Game number 2, Hunter. Good luck.
Come on, jokers.
Joker, mythology, and silly songs.
I'd like mythology for 100, please.
The 12 great labors of this mythological hero, included killing a monster called the Hydra and catching the savage bull of Minos. Name this hard-working hero.
Hercules.
Correct. You have 100. Susan.
Come on, jokers.
Civil War, fast-forward science, and a joker.
Oh, boy. Jack, I'm going to go for fast-forward science for 100.
Every answer is worth $100. Radioactive elements emit 3 different kinds of rays. These radioactive rays are designated by the first 3 letters of the Greek alphabet. Name any one of these 3 types of rays.
Alpha.
Alpha, beta, or gamma. Right, you have $100. You now have 200. Want to stop for 200 or go with 300?
No, I'll go.
Okay. In the structure of an atom, there is a particle with a negative charge which revolves around the atom's nucleus at incredible speeds. Name this negative particle.
A neutron?
No. You go back down to $100, and you'll pick up 100 if you can give me the correct answer, Hunter.
Proton.
No. Electron.
Oh.
Electron. Your spin, Hunter.
Come on, jokers.
Fast-forward science, silly songs, and a joker.
I'll try fast-forward science for 100, please.
In 1935, an American scientist developed a numerical scale which is used to measure the magnitude of earthquakes. This scale bears his last name. Name that earthquake scale.
Richter.
Right, and you have $200. Want to stop at 200 or go for 300?
I think I'm going to stop.
Okay, scores 100 to 200, and your spin, Susan.
Come on, some more jokers.
Where am I? Joker and Civil War.
Okay. Jack, I'm going to go off the board for mythology for 50.
Okay. In Roman mythology, a dangerous monster who had the head of a bull and the body of a man lived in a maze-like building called the Labyrinth. Name the monster.
Oh.
Can't do it. $50 if you can tell me, Hunter.
Centaur.
No, a minotaur.
Oh.
A minotaur. Your spin, Hunter.
Jokers.
Joker. Joker. There you have it. Pick one category, answer a question, you win the game.
I'll try silly songs.
Okay. In 1964, the Beach Boys recorded a silly song about a spoiled young girl. According to the song's lyric, she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes something away. For $500, which would bring you to $1,850, what was that something?
A T-bird.
You win $1,850. Congratulations, Hunter Hampton. You're winning $1,850, and another chance at the devil is for you, Susan. Some backstage will be some nice consolation prizes and a nice hand for Susan.
Thank
Good luck
you.
on your career. You'll play against the devil in just a moment.
If you would like information on how to be a contestant,
You'll be visiting Los Angeles and want to apply as a contestant on The Joker's Wild. Let us know a week in advance of your visit. Also, advise us of the telephone number at which you can be reached so that we can confirm the date and time of your appointment at our offices. Okay, Hunter, you've won $1,850 so far. Come on over here and face the devil. Well, here you go again. Family out there all set to cheer you along. If this time, if you can get to $1,000 or more, you'll get that money and these gifts.
Hunter, we have gifts to show you and the man in your life a good time, whether you want a sophisticated evening or a week of simple fun. First, Hunter, you look very chic in this stunning jewelry. Dane Craft's jewelry creations designed with classic beauty, reflecting the harmony of elegance and style. A handsome and unique original Primavera collection furnished by Dane Craft. And then, for a sophisticated evening, enjoy dinner and a Broadway show on us in stylish New York City. While there, you'll experience the best of everything in America's premier city. Whether it's a Broadway show, the fine museums, the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, Radio City Music Hall, or the world-class restaurants, New York is city life at its cosmopolitan best. We'll fly you via Western Airlines from Los Angeles to New York. En route, you may enjoy warm hospitality and friendly service from Western Airlines. And finally, Hunter, when you're in the mood for simple joys, you'll escape city life for sun, sand, and surf in idyllic Mazatlan. this friendly old port city with its great sports fishing, fabulous beaches, and tropical atmosphere. Cruise the lovely bay, shop for bargains, or sip a cool drink at sunset. Live it up in Mazatlan. While there, you'll stay at the Mazatlan Holiday Inn, a vacationer's paradise. In this lovely inn beside the sea, you'll discover luxurious accommodations in every water sport imaginable. The Mazatlan Holiday Inn. This sophisticated or simple package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,850.
Give him a spin, Hunter. First spin gets you 25, 100, and 225.
I want to go Mazatlan.
25, 50, and 75. 375. All the way back. All the way back. There you go. You have 150, 100, and 200. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 825. And she gets 200, 100. You've got $1,225. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,220, 1,220, 1,225, plus the ladies' jewelry, the trip to New York, the dinner and show in New York, the trip to Mazatlan. All told, you're winning in cash and prizes $5,925. Go on back and play another game. Who should play against, Charlie?
He's a construction inspector and a caterer who enjoys traveling, calligraphy, and cooking. Paul Sasman.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Tell us about your two jobs.
Well, I'm a construction inspector for the Flood Control District here in Los Angeles, and I inspect above and underground construction. And I also do catering.
Catering?
Yes.
Tell us about that business.
Well, I do personal in-home catering, and I've done catering for different celebrities, and it's a very exacting job, and you can't make mistakes.
No, I bet. I was to a great big Hollywood party just last week. And boy, the food was just rotten, and the portions were so small.
I believe in abundanza.
Abundanza?
Yeah.
All right, you two want to play a game here?
Absolutely.
Take a look at the categories in the game. The categories are plays and playwrights, the Grammy Awards, crossword definitions, what's my name, and finally, rivers. You're up first, Paul. Give him a spin and good luck.
Here goes jokers.
Plays and playwrights, rivers, and a joker.
Oh, I think I'll take rivers for 100, Jack.
Hindus consider this river in India to be sacred. They believe that if a person dies in its waters, he'll be carried away to paradise. Name India's most sacred river.
Is that the Ganges?
Ganges is right, and you have $100. Very good. Your spin, Hunter.
Come on, jokers.
Crossword definitions. What's my name and a joker?
I'll take crossword definitions for 100, please.
This five-letter word begins with letter Y and describes a type of high or falsetto singing used frequently by Swiss and Tyrolean mountaineers. Beginning with a Y, what's the word?
Yodel.
Yodel is right. You have $100, and it's a tie game at the moment. Your spin, Paul.
Jokers.
Joker, what's my name and crossword definitions?
I'll take crossword definitions for 100, Jack.
This 9-letter word begins with the letter N. It describes a type of animal that's active at night and rests during the day. Beginning with N, what's the word?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question,
The
Jack?
9-letter word beginning with the letter N. It describes a type of animal that is active at night and rests during the day. Beginning with N, what's the word?
Muskrat, no.
$100 if you can tell me.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal is right, and you have $200. And your spin.
Come on, jokers.
Plays and playwrights, the Grammy Awards, and what's my name?
I'll take plays and playwrights for 50.
A classic play by Arthur Miller tells the story of Willie Loman, a traveling businessman who is saddened by the lack of accomplishment in his life. Name this Pulitzer Prize-winning play.
Death of a salesman.
Right, you have $250. Score 100 for 250. I want to go out in the studio audience and give them a chance, so I'll ask you to come back to the next program, okay? Congratulations on winning $5,925.
We're having a punch bowl.
Thank you very much. You're very time. Thank you and welcome once again to the Joker's Wild. On the last program, we crowned a brand new champion who won a couple of games, almost $6,000 in cash, and was right in the middle of a game which was interrupted. We're going to finish that now. So, Charlie, would you reintroduce the champion and the challenger?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $5,925, is a travel agent who enjoys playing tennis and pool, Hunter Hampton. And your opponent, he's a construction inspector and a caterer who enjoys traveling, calligraphy, and cooking, Paul Salzman.
Hunter and Paul, welcome back to the Joker's Wild. On the last program, you two engaged in a game, and when the dust settled down and the game was interrupted, you were leading, Hunter, as I recall, by a score of 250 to 100. And we're going to pick that game up and finish it out in just a moment. First, let's reminisce a little bit about our last visit, Hunter. You told us that you told us all about the different jobs that you've had. Will you tell us those jobs again?
Sure, Jack. I've been a private investigator and a real estate agent and an operating room technician, and I've exercised polo ponies, and I've been a go-go dancer.
A go-go dancer?
Yes.
Where was that?
In New Rochelle, New York.
Oh, that far away. Yeah. I once was going to take out a go-go dancer. My wife heard about it, and she said, if you take out a go-go dancer, I'll be gone.
Did you go out with her?
Beg your pardon?
Did you go out with her?
No, I'm not dumb. But thanks for asking. Paul, you were here, you told us about your work as a construction inspector, is that right?
Yes, I do.
Exactly what does that entail?
I work with LA County Flood Control District, and I inspect the construction concrete channels that take away all the water.
Very good. It's very important work,
yes,
and very important work here. Let's refresh your recollection about the categories we were using. They were and are plays and playwrights, followed by the Grammy Awards. Then we have crossword definitions, What's My Name, and finally, Rivers. Your turn to go, Paul. You're trailing 100 to 250. Give them a spin. Good luck.
Natural triple or jokers?
Joker. What's my name? And a triple.
Jack, I'd like to take What's My Name for 200.
I'm a famous movie character who was abandoned by my friends. My new friends, Elliot and Gertie, have been very nice, but I really need a dime so I can phone home. What's my name?
E.T.
E.T. is right. You have $300. Hunter Hampton.
Come on, jokers.
What's my name? Plays and playwrights and a joker.
I'll take, What's My Name, please, for 100.
I'm a famous literary character created by Mark Twain. My friend Jim and I are taking a rafting trip down the Mississippi, and later we plan to visit my good buddy Tom Sawyer. What's my last name?
Finn.
Huckleberry Finn, right. And you have $350. Paul. Jokers. Crossword definitions, Joker and Rivers.
Jack, I will take crossword definitions for 100.
A 10-letter word beginning with the letter T describes a type of canvas springboard that's used to train acrobats and gymnasts. Beginning with T, what's the word?
Trampoline.
Correct. You have $400. And Hunter, yes, sir.
Come on, jokers.
Rivers, plays and playwrights, and what's my name?
I'll take, What's My Name for 50.
As a movie actor, I've seen a lot of action. It took some true grit to make it through the sands of Iwo Jima, and that small gathering at the Alamo was no picnic either. What's my last name?
Wayne.
John Wayne, right. You have $400. It's all tied up. Okay, Paul.
Here we go.
What's my name? And a triple.
Jack, I'm going to take What's My Name for 100.
For 100, okay. Playing it a little cagey there. Correct answer would bring you to $500 and a possible victory, but Hunter gets a final turn. We'll see if your strategy paid off. I'm a famous film director who is known for my psychological thrillers. Some of my favorite shockers are The 39 Steps and North by Northwest. For $500 and a possible victory, what's my last name?
Hitchcock?
That's right. You have $500. Now, of course, if she gets a triple here, your strategy was wrong.
Right.
She needs at least a double to tie you. If 3 different categories come up, we have a new champion, Paul Mosman. Give him a spin, Hunter.
Jokers.
Rivers, Joker, and the Grammy Awards.
Okay, I'll take Rivers, please, for 100.
Correct answer. Ties it up at $500 apiece. If she misses it, we have a new champion. This country's rivers flow from the Central Highlands to the nearby seas. The Trent flows east, and the Avon and Mersey rivers flow to the west. For $500 and a tie, name the country where they can be found.
England?
Right, we have a tie game. All tied up at 500 apiece, and we'll find out who wins in just a moment. Okay, players, we have a tie game, 500 apiece, and now we're going to keep playing, each of you getting a turn, until one of you at the end of a round is clearly the winner. One other thing, as you know, we have the mounting jackpot. If anybody gets three natural triples, three of the same categories, that jackpot now is worth $1,700 in merchandise. Your spin, Paul.
Here goes Jokers.
Rivers, a joker, and a triple.
I'm going to take Rivers for 200, Jack.
200 this time. All right, changing your strategy. Correct answer would bring you to 700 and a possible victory. During the Klondike Gold Rush, this 1,900-mile-long North American river was a major route to the gold fields. It shares its name with a Canadian territory. For $700 and a possible victory, name the river.
Yukon?
That's right, you have $700. Well, Hunter, you have to get a triple to tie him, 3 jokers to beat him. Anything other than that, the game's over, and Paul is the new champion. Good luck. Give him a spin.
Thank you.
Jokers! Grammy Awards. Nope, it is all over. You win the game. Paul Fassler. Congratulations, Paul. You've won the game and $700, and in just a moment, I'll give you a chance to play against the devil. Now, this is a game in which both players won. This happens every once in a while. Paul, as perhaps you know, or maybe you don't know, on our last program, you gave an answer which wasn't totally accurate. Our judges heard it. They decided not to penalize you for it. It was the answer about the Ganges River, which you pronounced incorrectly. And we do discredit you for giving a wrong pronunciation. Nonetheless, we're going to allow this victory to stand. You have won $700. In a moment, you'll play against the devil. And in a future time, we'll have Hunter come back because we think it's undiscriminatory to her to have lost that way. She'll come back, and a nice hand for Hunter as she leaves the program. We'll see you on another program. Paul, come on over and face the devil. Paul? Okay, Paul, congratulations.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to demean your victory at all, but in fairness to Hunter, is she going to play the next game immediately? We're going to have you play her again.
Okay.
But this time you'll be the champion and she'll be the challenger.
All right.
First of all, we're going to give you a chance to play against the devil. Avoid that devil and get $1,000 or more. We'll give you another $1,000 and these gifts.
Paul will put a smile on your face with 3 prizes that truly are something to smile about. First, Paul, you'll smile when you say cheese as you get your picture taken by your new camera. Chinon 35F MA Infrafocus Auto Everything 35mm camera with accessory lens kit and table tripod. Just point and shoot for perfect pictures every time from Chinon. Then you'll certainly be smiling whenever you're not laughing at your favorite comedies on this great color television. Hitachi's 13-inch TV, 100% solid state, low power consumption, special signal tracker system, memory fine-tuning, earphone, solid state 70-position UHF tuner from Hitachi. And finally, Paul, now that you've a grin on your face, we'll be sending you to where Irish eyes are always smiling, magical Ireland! We'll fly you from Los Angeles to London on Trans World Airlines wide-body jet. You may enjoy the excellent in-flight service, comfortable seats, delicious food, current movies, and warm hospitality from TWA. From there, you'll jet to Ireland, land of legends. In this historical land of lakes and greenery, you'll enjoy the charm of Dublin's fair city, the lakes of Killarney, and the panoramic Ring of Kerry. You'll even kiss the Blarney Stone. This fabulous 16-day tour also includes England, Scotland, and Wales, provided by American Express Vacation Stores offices worldwide. This Smiles package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,350.
Okay, give me a spin, Paul.
No devils.
First spin you had 75, 50, and 100.
Want to go? Second
75, 25, 25. 350.
I'm going to go.
25, 150, and 100. 625.
I want to go.
Risking 625. 50. That's disappointing. However, you do have your $700. And now, in just a moment, we'll have the rematch between you and Hunter Hampton. Okay?
If you would like information on how to be a contestant on the
Okay, roles are reversed now. The champion is the challenger is the champion, and Hunter, it's your turn as challenger to go first. Let me show you the categories that are going to be used in the game. They are as follows. The mystery category, taking you get double, followed by nicknames. Then we have all about words, films of the 70s, and currency. Your spin as challenger Hunter Hampton. Good luck.
Come on, jokers.
Joker, Joker, all about words.
I'll take all about words for 200, please, Jack.
This word means a sum of money paid periodically to a retired person. It can be traced back to a Latin word meaning payment. What's the word?
Pension.
Yes, right. You have $200. Game number 2 for you, Paul. Good luck.
Jokers.
Mystery category, Joker and films of the 70s.
Jack, I'll take mystery for 200.
Okay, it's worth 100 there, but since you don't know what the category is, we double it. It's worth 200, and there are 7 mystery categories in front of me. Which one do you want?
4.
Number 4 is called geometry. A plane figure with 8 sides is called an octagon. How many sides make up a hexagon?
6.
That's correct, and you have $200. It's all tied up. Hunter.
Come on, jokers.
Mystery, nicknames, and a joker.
I'll take mystery for 200, please.
Okay, which of the 6 remaining will you take?
Number 2.
Number 2 is called famous ships. It was said to be the largest, safest ship afloat, but on its maiden voyage in 1912, 1,500 people perished when it struck an iceberg and sank. Name the ship.
The Titanic.
Correct, and you have $400. Paul.
Come on, jokers.
All about words, Joker and films.
I'll take all about words for 100, Jack.
This word means the ancient remains of plants or animals that are preserved in the Earth's crust. It is derived from a Latin word meaning dug up. What's the word?
Fossils?
Yes, correct. You have $300. Your spin, Hunter.
Come on, jokers.
Currency, Joker, and a triple. We're going to stay with it. It was currency, a triple on currency. That was, one of you must have accidentally pushed the wheel. But at any rate, it's currency for $200 if you want to play it that way. I don't know how you want to play it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Currency for 200.
200, please.
Okay, correct answer would bring you to $600 and a possible victory, but Paul does get a final turn. The basic monetary unit of Mexico and several other Latin American countries takes its name from the Latin word meaning weight, W-E-I-G-H-T. For $600 and a possible win, name that Mexican monetary unit.
Peso.
Right, you have $600. Well, Paul, strangely enough, no, there were a couple of ways you could win. By getting a couple of jokers and the mystery category, or by 3 jokers. Other than that, though, Hunter will once again be the champion. Give him a spin.
Here goes.
Mystery, no, can't be done. Let's see, 100 to it can't be done. You're the new champion, Hunter Hampton. This is getting to be like a Muhammad Ali fight. First she's a champ, then she's back again, so that adds another $600 to what you'd won previously. You're now winning $6,525, and if you go back to the next program, I'll give you a chance to play against the devil, because I want to go out in the studio audience and give them a chance to win some money. Paul, sorry it can't be more, but you did win $700 and a nice hand for both players.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Joker's Wild. Well, in a rather unusual situation, we had a champion. She lost. We brought her back for technical reasons. She won. She's still the champion. She's won 3 games. She's won $6,500, and she's going to win some more if she can beat the devil. So, Charlie, would you reintroduce this very interesting champion?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $6,525, enjoys playing tennis and pool, Hunter Hampton.
Hunter, welcome back to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you.
You're now the proud possessor of $6,525 in cash and prizes, and you came about it the tough way, I might add. You won a game, and then you lost a game, and then we had some technical problems, and our judges decided that you really should play again because it was unfair to you. How did you feel while all that was going on?
Well, I was real sad when I lost, but I was real excited when I came back.
That's quite expected, and we've been over the fact that you've had many, many jobs in the past, and I'm sure that none of them is quite as interesting as the job you're going through right now.
No, they haven't.
We're going to give you a chance, however, for some more unfinished business. We didn't give you a chance to play against the devil. Let's do that right now. Come on over and beat him. Congratulations. Hunter Hampton is back in the Joker's Wild Hazard. And this time again, you're going to play against the devil. If you can get to $1,000 or more without seeing the devil, you'll get $1,000 and more, and these gifts.
Hunter, to beautify your dining room, we have a hunch you'll welcome these gifts for your hunch. The first thing to put in your china cabinet, Hunter, is this beautiful china. Bernardo de la Moge's four-place porcelain dinnerware set. Elegant china enhanced by traditional design, interpreted for today's styles from Lance Marketing Corporation. On the next shelf, place this lustrous silver coffee service. It's the elegant 7-piece tea and coffee service with 10-cup urn, coffee and teapots, sugar, cream and waste bowls, and embossed footed tray from the collection of the Michael C. Fina Company, New York City. Then add these attractive ceramic figurines. Flambro Imports presents America's favorite clown, Emmett Kelly Jr. Exclusive handcrafted limited edition porcelains. Each piece is numbered and signed from the Flambro Signature Collection. And finally, Hunter, the cabinet to properly display your gifts is part of this prize worth more than $1,300, this gorgeous dining room suite. Virginia Colony by Bassett. The country-looking furniture is featured here with a charming oval table and 4 chairs, a lighted hutch with 2 glass shelves and china base, and a server with 2 doors and 2 drawers, all with a pilgrim maple finish. This, for your cabinet package, is worth in cash and prizes over $3,800.
Give him a spin. First spin, 175, 150, 75. Big one. $400, $500, $550. Risking it all. 50, 25, and 25. 650. Go! 50, 100, and 100 more. Now you're at $900.
I'm paying a college tuition. I think I better stop here.
Well, you want to stop with $900, and I give it to you now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, $900, which means you're winning $7,425. We'll never sleep unless we find out whether you would have gone over the top or whether the devil would have come up. Give him one spin just for the fun of it. You would have gotten 100, 150. However, all is not in vain. You're now winning $7,425, and you'll go into your 4th game in just a minute. The current champion, Hunter Hampton, are winning $7,425. Here comes game number 4. Who will she play it against, Charlie?
Well, Jack, she's a marketing representative for a business machine company who enjoys astronomy and vegetarian food, Ivy Murphy.
Hello, Ivy.
Hello.
That's quite a name, Ivy.
Yes.
Ivy Murphy. And you're a vegetarian?
Yes, I am. I've been a vegetarian for 9 years. Discovered a whole new world of vegetables and herbs, and it's been great.
I mean, I know for a fact that I was on a vegetarian diet myself for years, but why do you feel it's so good for you?
Well, it's light. You can eat and eat and eat and not gain very much weight, and you feel good.
What does your typical dinner consist of?
Salad, pakoras, which might be cauliflower. There's just, I could have East Indian, Chinese. I mean, it's, you ought to come over to my house. I'll just show you. I'll just cook a meal for you.
When?
Tonight?
I'll ask my wife. Take a look at the categories that are going to be used in this game. They are bestsellers, followed by canine questions, famous residences, actors, and finally Midwest states. Ivy Murphy, you're up first. Good luck.
Okay, come on.
Joker, Midwest states, and a triple.
Well, I'm going to try Midwest states for 200, Jack.
The most populous city in Minnesota contains 22 natural lakes within its city limits and has a name which means water city. Name that lake-laden city.
Gosh.
Can't do it. You'll pick up $200 if you can tell me, Hunter.
Minneapolis.
That's correct, and you have $200. And it's your spin.
Come on, Jokers.
Canine questions, Midwest states, and a joker.
I'll take canine questions for 100, please.
The fastest of all dogs originated in Egypt over 5,000 years ago. It runs so fast that it relies on its eyesight instead of its sense of smell when hunting. Name this breed of dashing dogs.
The Greyhound?
Yes, right. That's 300. Ivy.
Okay, let's have some jokers.
Canine question, joker, and Midwest states.
I'm going to go with canine questions for 100, Jack.
In 1957, a dog named Laika became the first animal to soar into space and helped pave the way for manned space flight 3 years later. The canine question is, which country sent Laika into space?
Russia?
Yes, that's right. They're $100.
Come on, Jokers.
Midwest states, joker, and famous residences.
Ooh, I'll take Midwest states for 100, please.
While traveling through the Cornhusker State, you might make a point of visiting Boys Town, the world-famous home for neglected young men. For $100 more, name this Midwestern state.
Ohio?
Nope. $100 if you can tell me, Ivy.
Nebraska?
That's right, and you have $200. And it's your spin.
Okay, let's go for it.
Joker, bestsellers, and a triple.
I'm going to go with bestsellers for 200, Jack.
It took this author 10 years to write her only book. She entitled it Gone with the Wind, and it went on to win the 1937 Pulitzer Prize. This amazing author was Margaret who?
Jennings.
Can't do it. You have $300 already, Hunter. You have $200 up there. You have a smile on your face. If you answer this, you win another game, and you have $7,925. Martha who?
Mitchell.
Margaret Mitchell is right, and you have $7,925. Congratulations, Hunter. I said Martha Mitchell. That's another famous lady, was a famous lady. Margaret Mitchell is who I meant, but your answer was right, Mitchell. So now you're at $7,925. In a moment, you'll play against the devil. As for you, Ivy, nothing left but vegetables.
Hey, well, you're still welcome over, Jack.
Thank you very much. Nice consolation prize, a nice hand for Ivy. And Hunter, come on over and face the devil. Congratulations again. Well, last time you stopped with $900. Now you get a chance once again to try to win the big ones. You get to $1,000 or more without seeing that devil. That $1,000 more will be yours and these gifts.
Hunter, you'll jump for joy when you see these prizes, and that's not just an expression. First, Hunter, you'll jump high in the air when you enjoy this thrilling trampoline. A trampoline with a unique round design for outdoor fun and recreation. Ideal for physical fitness with features such as uniform bounce and larger jumping area from Round Trampoline. Next, you'll jump for the ball when you play soccer, volleyball, or basketball with great equipment from Service Merchandise, where famous brand name items are always priced right. Select from our 500-page catalog or shop in person at any one of our convenient showrooms from Service Merchandise. And finally, Hunter, as soon as you arrive, you'll want to jump into the surf of spectacular Hawaii. Land of sugarcane, coconuts, exotic flowers, and breathtaking sunsets. You'll enjoy tropical sun, golden beaches, and fabulous entertainment when you answer this call to the islands. We'll fly you to Honolulu, Hawaii, America's paradise in the Pacific via Western Airlines spaceship. Western's Islander service features warm hospitality and delicious cuisine. Western Airlines, the only way to fly. While there, you'll stay at the Kauai Surf Resort Hotel, situated at Kalapaki Beach on the Garden Island of Kauai. 200 acres of tranquil beauty, luxury rooms, traditional hospitality from the Kauai Surf in Hawaii. This jump package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,650.
Give him a spin. First spin you get nothing, so spin him again. Give it another whirl, all the way back. Now you have 150 and 25. That's 175. Oh, I thought it was. 175. 450, 50, 25, and 25.
My daughter wants to go to Hawaii.
All right. 275 and 100. your daughter?
She's in New York.
In New York, huh? Well, you have to do it alone now. Do you risk the $925 or not?
For Deanie, yes.
Okay, risking it all. 100, you get it. That's a big spin. Here you have it. 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,320, 1,325, and the trampoline, the merchandise gift certificate, the trip to Hawaii. You're winning, and incidentally, in the next game, you're going to be playing for an automobile. It's game number 5, so that'll be a big one. But right now, you are winning $11,900. We'll go for the car in a moment. Here comes game number 5, and if Hunter Hampton can win this game, in addition to everything else, she would win an automobile. It would certainly bring her up to around the $20,000 mark. But in order to win this game, she has to beat this next challenge. Charlie?
He's a graduate student who enjoys camping, trout fishing, and antique hunting, Art Stella.
Hello, Art. You're a student. What are you studying?
I'm studying clinical and community psychology.
That sounds interesting.
Graduate student.
I see. And you do some counseling, I understand.
Right. I work at a hospital. I do that a few nights a week, and also through the program I'm involved in at school, I helped last year to establish a program to work with Central American refugees on health issues. And we use some inner-city kids from the Los Angeles area to serve as Spanish translators for the professionals working with them.
Well, we wish you good luck in your very worthwhile career, and also in this game. Play carefully, players. Don't blurt out any answers, because this is the game which could be worth an automobile, at least to Hunter. Here are the categories we'll be using. Fast forward politics. Take that, and you can use as many questions as you want. Rock music, the Bible. Then we have fairy tales, and finally, islands. Challenger always goes first. Art Stella, that's you. Good luck.
Okay, jokers.
Joker, islands, and fairy tales.
Okay, Jack, I'll take fairy tales for 100.
In the popular children's story, Jack and the Beanstalk, the irresponsible Jack trades an important family possession for a handful of magical beans. What was it that Jack traded?
The cow?
The cow is right. You have $100. Hunter, good luck.
Come on, Joker.
Islands, fast forward politics, and a pair.
Ooh, not my best subject, but I'll try fast forward politics for 100.
Every correct answer gives you $100. If you answer 5 questions, you win a car. I'll give you 3 clues to a 20th century American president, and you name him. 1, a former haberdasher. 2, his home state, Missouri. 3, defeated Tom Dewey. What's his last name?
Truman?
Truman is right for $100. Want to stop with 100 or go?
I'm going to stop.
Okay, it's all tied up at 100 apiece. And I'm going to go out in the studio audience now and give them a chance to win. You 2 players come back to the next program, and we'll start it at $100 apiece with the same categories. Congratulations to both of you.
Hollywood. Here's the game where knowledge. Jack Barry.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the Joker's Wild. On our last program, we had to interrupt a game, which was a 5th game for our current champion, going for an automobile. The score was tied, 100 apiece. We're going to finish that game now. Charlie, would you introduce the champion and the challenger?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $11,900, enjoys playing tennis and pool, Hunter Hampton. And her opponent, he's a graduate student who enjoys camping, trout fishing, and antique hunting, Art Stella.
Hunter and Art, welcome back to the Joker's Wild. On the last program, you each answered a question successfully. The score is 100 apiece. Hunter, this is your 5th game. If you win this, it's an automobile. It would bring you up to about $20,000. But Art is determined to try to stop you. Right, Art?
That's right.
And we learned a little bit about the fact that you work with people from Central America, teaching them things, I assume?
What we did was we put together a program to work with the children, some of the refugees, and try to help them with some of their health problems.
And Hunter, you have been all kinds of businesses, which obviously has helped you accumulate a lot of knowledge, which you're putting to good use here. Let me remind you, in addition to the fact that an automobile is at stake here, that we have this mounting jackpot. Either one of you get a natural triple, 3 of the same categories in that windows, and you would win prizes worth over $2,600. Here are the categories we were using. We'll use the same ones again. Fast forward politics, followed by rock music, then the Bible, followed by fairy tales, islands, and of course fast forward politics. If you take that, you may have as many questions as you want. It's all tied up. Again, I caution you to play carefully. Don't blurt out answers. Think about your answer carefully. Art, your spin.
Okay, let's see some jokers.
Rock music, Joker, and fairy tales.
Okay, Jack, I'll take rock music for 100.
In 1983, the rock song entitled Maniac became a #1 hit. It was just one of several successful songs from the soundtrack of a hit dance movie of that year. Name that popular film.
Flashdance.
Right? You have $200. Good luck, Hunter, in your 5th game, searching for an automobile.
Jokers, please.
Fast forward politics, the Bible, and a joker.
I will try fast forward politics again for 100.
You may answer as many questions as you want. If you answer 4 questions correctly, you win the game and an automobile. Of course, you can stop whenever you want. In 1958, this military hero from World War II was elected president of France and was one of the most influential figures in international politics for the next 11 years. What's his last name?
De Gaulle?
De Gaulle, Charles de Gaulle. You have $200 if you stop now. If you go on and you missed, you'd be back to 100. Or if you got it, you'll be up to 300. What do you want to do?
I'll try another one.
One more. Okay, for another $100. For over 25 years, Republican Barry Goldwater represented this southwestern state in the United States Senate. For $300 or back to $100, name the state that Goldwater calls home.
Arizona.
Right, you have $300. Decision time. You are now leading 300 to 200. Do you stop or do you go for 400?
I think I'll quit while I'm ahead.
Okay. The score is 200 to 300. We'll find out who wins the game in just a moment. Score is 200 to 300 with Hunter Hampton leading, but Art, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see some jokers.
Bible, fast forward politics, and a pair.
I'll take fast forward politics for 50.
Okay, if you could answer enough questions, you could win this game. At the Democratic National Convention in 1976, a popular senator from Minnesota was selected by Jimmy Carter to be his vice presidential running mate. What was the last name of Carter's campaign companion?
Mondale.
Right, for $50. You now have $250. Want to stop at $250 or go for $300?
I'll go again.
All right. In 1980, the former Prime Minister of Canada was re-elected after spending only 9 months out of office. What is the popular Prime Minister's last name?
Trudeau.
Trudeau is right. You have $300. Want to stay with 300 or go for 350?
I'll go again.
Okay. As of 1983, this large state sent 45 members to the United States Senate's House of Representatives, more than any other state.
Jack, please correct yourself. That's the United States House of Representatives.
Excuse me. Sent 45 members to the United States House of Representatives, more than any other state. For $50 more, name this sizable state.
Alaska?
That is not right. You go back down to $200, and you'll pick up $50 if you can tell me, Hunter.
Texas?
Nope. California. You've heard of that state. Your spin, Hunter.
Jokers.
Joker, rock music.
I'll take rock music for 200, please.
Here it is. She has 300. The question is worth 200. If she answers this question correctly, she will have $500. She will win the game. She will win an automobile. She will have $18,200 and a chance to play another bonus game, which will put her over $20,000. First, the question. I caution the audience, please. This Swedish rock group has outsold every other group in recording history except the Beatles. Their biggest hits include Waterloo and Dancing Queen. For $18,200, name that super Swedish singing group.
ABBA.
You've won $18,200. Congratulations, Hunter Hampton. For a young lady who lost one game, was brought back on a technicality, you are now winning $18,200, including this lovely car. Charlie, tell her about it.
For your driving pleasure from Shunwall Chevrolet, it's this brand new car. Compliments of the Joker's wife.
Well, there you have it, Hunter. You're the biggest winner in a long time, and you haven't stopped. You have $18,200. In a moment, you're going to play against the devil. Art, you put up a good battle. But you'll never forget that you forgot.
Never.
Are you from California?
Yes.
You're from California. And that cost you the game, I believe, because it threw it in her hands and opened it all up. Backstage, some nice consolation prize, a nice hand for Art Stella. And Hunter, come on over and face the devil. Congratulations, young lady. Thank you. Well, you are on a streak, and you don't have to stop now, because if you can beat that devil, you get $1,000 more and these gifts.
Hunter, these gifts for your bedroom will prove practical, comfortable, and beautiful. First, Hunter, practical is the word for this handy sewing machine. 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches in one color-coded dial makes this white so wonderfully simple. You'll say it's simply wonderful. Furnished by White Sewing Machine Company. Then comfortable describes this top-quality mattress. The Dreammaker from Bassett gives just the right combination of firm support and soothing softness. Covered with golden glow satin fabric for exotic elegance. Dreammaker from Bassett. And beautiful applies to this classic oak clock. Hamilton's Jefferson, a handsome 8-day tambour, gentle triple chimes in hand-selected oak. A graceful addition from Hamilton. And finally, Hunter, we have a prize that combines practicality, comfort, and beauty, and is worth over $1,600. This marvelous bedroom suite. All right. Warranted by Bassett. This magnificent style offers the outstanding design of times gone by. Featuring a triple dresser with 9 ruby drawers and pediment landscape mirror, a 6-drawer chest, poster bed, and nightstand. This practical, comfortable, beautiful package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,300.
Give him a spin. Again, 150, 25, and 75. $50.
I'll go.
75, 75, and 50. 100, 25, and 100. 75. One more. 50, 50, and 25. $900.
You have to take the money.
She's going to take the money, she said. 200, 200. She's got so rich, she spilled the money all over the place. 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would bring you up to a grand total of $19,100. Give him a spin and see what would have happened. This is all for fun. 75, 200, you've done it again. All right, you're winning almost $20,000. We'll play another game in just a moment. Okay, our champion is winning $19,100. Here goes game number 6. Who will she play against, Charlie?
Jack, she's a real estate agent who enjoys running, gemology, and performing in community theater. Carol Galante.
Hello, Carol.
Hi, Jack.
You're going to play against a tough lady here.
I know.
She's won 5 games. This is her 6th game.
Yeah.
You haven't won 1 game yet.
I know.
But you're interested in community theater. Where?
Mm-hmm. Well, in Florida. I used to do it in New Jersey, and I moved to Florida and got my husband involved in it. We both do it together.
You and your husband. What are some of the plays you've appeared in?
Shot in the Dark, Goodbye Charlie, The Man Who Came to Dinner, and No Sex Please, We're British.
Ah. My wife and I just did 1 play together. Only 1. It's that play about cheap transportation in the desert. It's called Camelot.
Oh.
Would you like to play this silly little game?
Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
girls, here are the categories we're going to be using. Potluck can be any category, followed by Mr. or Mrs. Then we have business and industry, child stars, and finally, Julius Caesar. You're up first, Carol Galante. Good luck.
Okay, triple.
Mr. and Mrs. Child Stars and Julius Caesar.
Okay, I'll take Child Stars for $50.
On the television sitcom Silver Spoons, this blonde child star portrayed Ricky Stratton, the mature son of a very immature but rich father. This child actor was Ricky who?
Schroeder.
Yes, right. You're at $50. In number 6, Hunter Hampton, good luck.
Come on, Jokers.
Mr. and Mrs., a pair and a triple.
Mr. and Mrs. for $200, please, Jack.
The TV show Saturday Night Live featured a popular segment in which an accident-prone puppet made of dough always had his day ruined by a character called Sluggo. He was Mr. Who?
Bill.
Yeah, right. You have $200. Carol. Julius Caesar, Joker, and Potluck.
I'll take Potluck for $100.
A hero of Swiss legend refused to salute an imperial governor from Austria and was forced to shoot an apple from the head of his son. Luckily, this Swiss didn't miss. What's his last name?
Newton?
Nope. $100 if you can tell me, Hunter.
Tell.
William Tell, yes, and you have $300. Yes, Ben.
Come on, Jokers.
Mr. and Mrs. Joker and Business and Industry.
I'll take Mr. and Mrs. for $100, please.
In a 1939 film, actor James Stewart portrayed a naive politician who went to Washington, D.C. for the first time. According to the film's title, what's his last name?
Smith.
Well, so Smith goes to Washington. You have $400. Carol.
Okay, come on, Jokers.
Joker, Business and Industry, and Potluck.
I'll take Potluck for $100 again.
In 336 B.C., a 20-year-old Greek general was named King of Macedonia. Before he died at the age of 33, his empire stretched from Greece to India. Name this great Greek ruler.
Oh, my God.
Can't do it. You'll win another game, your 6th game, for a total of $19,600. Hunter, name the ruler.
Alexander.
You win $19,600. Congratulations, Hunter. You're now winning $19,600, and on the next show, because I want to go out in the studio audience and give the people out there a chance to win, I'll give you a chance to increase that way over $20,000 by playing again against the devil. As for you, Carol, some nice consolation prizes backstage. A nice hand for both ladies, and especially Hunter Hampton.
Here's Matt Barry.
Thank you very much. You're very kind and a very cordial welcome to the Joker's Wild. Hey, if you've been watching the past few days, you've seen an incredible display here of intelligence, luck, skill, call it what you will, when our current champion, who has won 5 straight games and has won almost $20,000, one of the big winners we've had in a long time. And on our last program, she just won another game, her 6th game. That's right, her 6th game, winning close to $20,000, and we owe her a bonus game. So let's welcome and give her a chance to play. Let's hear it, Charlie. Who is she?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $19,600. She enjoys playing tennis and pool. Hunter Hampton.
Well, Hunter, welcome back to the Joker's Wild. You are establishing a big following across the country, especially among the ladies, who see a great champion in your display here, winning almost $19,600 so far, and who knows how far you'll go. Well, did you ever have the faintest notion when you first appeared in this program that you would be in this position?
No, I had no idea, and it's wonderful.
Well, you obviously have a great store of trivia and knowledge. What is your educational background?
I just high school.
Just high school, no college.
Great trivial mind.
But you must, read a great deal.
Yes, I do.
Well, it's obvious, and you've answered so many, many questions, and we're going to give you a chance now to get a further reward, because here in your 6th victory, you get a chance to play against the devil. Come on over here. Hunter? Well, you've been here so many times already, you can tell me how to play this game. But just for the record, you'll play once again against the devil. If you beat the devil, get to $1,000 more without seeing him. I'll give you an additional $1,000 and these gifts.
Hunter, the Joker's Wild will offer you 2 gifts to enhance your enjoyment of tea. First, Hunter, your teacup will be part of this elegant dinnerware. Nico's fine quality dinnerware, dishwasher, microwave, and freezer to oven safe. Classic shape and styling for everyday use and for entertaining occasions from Nico. And then, Hunter, you'll seek out the finest teas in the land where tea is an ancient tradition. You'll be visiting mysterious China. We'll fly you via Pan American, whether it's business or pleasure or a little bit of both. Across the country and around the world, Pan Am puts its experience to work for you. You'll thrill to 19 days amid Oriental splendor. Visit Japan, where timeless tradition and modern technology meet. Find wonderful bargains in Hong Kong. Have a glimpse of the world's oldest civilization in mainland China. See the palace of the King of Siam. And sample the hospitality of modern Singapore. Provided by American Express Vacation Stores offices worldwide. This Chinese tea package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,750.
That's a good one, huh? You like this one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, get lucky. First spin, 100 gets 75, 25, and 100. Good start. 100, 25, and 25. 325, 150. Well, I guess it wasn't to be this time, but you've played 6 games. Here comes game number 7 in just a moment. 7 is usually a lucky number, at least that's what they tell me. This will be game number 7 for Hunter Hampton, who's already been lucky in 6 games. Can she make it through a 7th? To do that, she'll have to beat this challenger. Charlie?
He's a crew scheduler for an airline company, and he enjoys playing golf and tennis. Andre Jacinto.
Hello, Andre.
Hi, Jack.
Tell me the truth. You've been backstage now for a couple of days, watching this young lady win. Does that terrify you at all?
No.
You feel you can beat her?
No.
Tell us a little bit about your work.
Well, I'm a crew scheduler for a major airline here in Los Angeles, and I schedule flight attendants and pilots on planes, and we make sure that the right type of qualified persons are on the right type of airplanes.
How did you yourself get qualified for that job?
Well, I think it goes back to when I was in the Air Force. I was in transportation in the Air Force, and a highlight of my career in the Air Force was I spent 3 years in Frankfurt, Germany, where I did scheduling of basically at that time passengers and freight, which little other scheduling.
You worked in Frankfurt?
Yes, for 3 years.
Bet you worked your buns off, huh?
Yes.
Bet you cut the mustard, eh?
On occasion.
I can go on like this for quite some time, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to show you both the categories and this, the 7th game for Hunter Hampton. Here they are. Stumpers, I'll explain that in a moment, followed by multiple meanings. Then we have games, literary locales, and the silver screen. Stumpers is a relatively new category, which I think has been explained to you. These are questions that on previous programs both contestants missed, which makes it apparently a difficult question. But if you take it, you'll get a $100 bonus. Understand that? Okay, Andre, you're up first as the challenger, spinning. Good luck. You have Stumpers and a literary locales and games.
I'll take Stumpers for $150, Jack.
That's correct. It's $50 plus the 100 bonus. It's $150. And here is the Stumper. The question was on the category, which we've used many times, called Henry Who. Both contestants missed it, and this was the question. An author named Henry wrote the controversial books Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. For $150, his name is Henry Who?
Lodge.
That is not correct, and now you give Hunter a chance to pick up $150. Can't do it. One of the previous contestants said Henry Thoreau. One of the other contestants said Mills. You had your answer, Andre, but the correct answer, a lovely gentleman who lived right in my neighborhood until his death not long ago, Mr. Henry Miller. Henry Miller. No score, but it's your spin, Hunter.
Come on, jokers.
Games, a pair, and a triple.
Take games for 200, please.
In the American version of the board game Monopoly, this square is the most expensive piece of real estate on the board. Name that posh piece of real estate.
Boardwalk.
That's correct. It'll spoon. It's your $400. You have $200, and it's your spin, Andre. Multiple meanings, a pair. Hey, you win! You win! I forgot to even announce it. You know we have this jackpot mounting up and up if anybody gets a natural triple. Now, you haven't won the game, but you have won a bonus for getting a natural triple. Prizes worth $3,150. And, of course, you get your usual $200 question because of the natural triple, and here it is. This word is the name of a special fireplace used by blacksmiths. It also means to use a false signature on an official document. What's the word?
Forge.
Forge is right. You have $200. Hunter.
Come on, Joker.
Canes, silver screen, and literary locales.
I'll take the silver screen for 50, please.
Okay. Look behind me if you will. In this 1983 comedy, these funny men portray two unemployed workers who are trying their best to survive in the modern world. Give me the last name of either actor. Can't do it? You'll pick up $50 if you can tell me, Andre.
Mathau.
Walter Mathau and Robin Williams from The Survivors. You have $250. And it's your spin. Joker, literary locales, and a triple.
Literary locales for $200, Jack.
Almost every student of literature has read A Tale of Two Cities, the Charles Dickens novel about the French Revolution. One of the two European countries was Paris, named the other.
Jack, that's one of the two European cities.
Excuse me. One of those two European cities was Paris, named the other.
Berlin?
Nope. $200 if you can tell me, Hunter.
London?
London is right. You have $400. And it's your spin.
Jokers.
Literary locale, games, and the silver screen.
I'll try games for 50, please.
In a version of the card game Hearts, a certain queen is worth 13 points, which count against the player. Give me the suit of this unlucky lady.
Spades.
That's right, queen of spades. You have $450. Score is $250 to $450. We'll find out who wins the game in a moment.
If you would like information on...
All right, the score is $250 to $450. Andre, you better get on your horse now. Games, multiple meanings, and a pair.
Games for $100, please.
An 18th century Englishman published a book of rules for card games. Today, many games are played according to his rules. His name was Edmund what?
Hoyle.
Hoyle is right. You have $350. Joker, silver screen.
Wait a minute. I'm going to take multiple meanings for 50, please.
You can do that. You can substitute the jokers. You have multiple meanings for 50, which I think is the smart way to play it. In the event that you don't answer this correctly, that wouldn't put him out of the game. But if you answer it correctly, you will have $500. You will go over the $20,000 mark. Question. As a noun, this word describes a part of a person's foot. As a verb, it is a command to a dog to follow its master. For $20,100, what's the word?
Heel.
You win. $20,100. Congratulations, Hunter. You're going on to be one of the biggest money winners on our program, over $20,000 and more still to come. Andre, I don't know what more to say. You said at the beginning that you didn't think you could beat her, and turned out you were right. But you played lovely, and I know you made a lot of friends with your nice, warm, winning personality. Backstage, some nice prizes. Let's have a nice hand for Andre. And invite you, Hunter, to come on over and face the devil again. Well. 7 was a lucky number. The number 7 got you over $20,000, and now with more luck, you can get up to $23,000, $24,000 by beating that devil. Give you the $1,000 more and these gifts.
Hunter, we have 4 kinds of light to brighten your life. From the earliest kind to the technology of tomorrow. First, Hunter, in your home, you'll love the traditional glow of firelight from this handsome hearth stove. Low-Pi wood burning system helps you beat the high cost of home heating with decorative brass or nickel arched doors and etched glass. Low-Pi wood stoves. Then you'll read and entertain bathed in bright electric light from these exquisite lamps. From Quoizel, the Colonial Charm Collection, the glass is hand-blown and hand-decorated. Lighting to add elegance to any room in your home exclusively by Quoizel. Next, take great pictures with the electronic flash of this excellent camera. The Agfa Compact 35mm motorized camera with snap-on flash, plus a year's supply of Agfa Chrome film for processing. From Agfa Gavert, preferred by those who know. And finally, Hunter, you'll watch movies through the miracle of laser light on this remarkable video disc player. Sylvania Video Disc with laser technology provides you brilliant color pictures and special effects in movies, stereo concerts, games, and educational programming. Video technology of the future today. This light technology package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,700.
Give him a spin. Hunter gets 100, 125. 50, 75, and 50. $100. 75, 200, that's a big one.
I hate to seem like a chicken, but I'm paying my daughter's college tuition. I think I should stop.
Okay. She is paying tuition for her daughter going to college, and she has done this a couple times before. She really does want to have the money, and so here's a $750. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, which brings you up to a grand total of $20,850. Now, you come back on our next program for game number 8, because I want to go out in the studio audience and give them a chance to play. Okay, a nice hand for Hunter Hampton. Good luck.
Where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much. I don't know if that applause is for me or our current champion, Hunter Hampton, who is winning over $20,000. The largest amount won here in a long, long time, and she is about to play in her 8th game. What a streak. Let's re-welcome the champion and the next challenger.
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $20,850, enjoys playing tennis and pool, Hunter Hampton. And her opponent, she's a housewife and a recent mother who enjoys photography, working out, and going to the movies, Janet White.
Janet and Hunter, welcome to the Joker's Wild. Hunter, you have now played 7 straight games. You've won them all. This is your 8th. How do you feel? Confident?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Well, that's a nice, immodest statement to make, but you deserve it. You've shown an enormous amount of insight. You've played well. You've had a great deal of knowledge, and you're playing now against Janet White. And Janet, were you here once before?
Yes, I was.
You were. We had a little technical problem, and so we brought you on back. Is that right? Okay. When you were here, you told us you were going to you have a new baby. How's she doing?
Right, she's doing great. I brought a current picture so you could see how she's grown since the last time I was on.
Oh, yeah.
This is Michelle. She's wonderful.
Yeah, what's her name?
Michelle.
Isn't that nice? Well, I remember that you have a great memory. You remember a lot of things when you were here last time. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I want to tell you that you're up against a lady who really has great memory, too, and has a great deal of store of trivia. I'm going to give you ladies a chance to play by looking at the categories that we're about to use. Here they are. Categories are the presidents, followed by tourist spots. Now we have world history, sex symbols, and finally literature. You're up first, Janet White. Spin and good luck.
Okay.
World history, tourist spots, and literature.
Okay, I'll take tourist spots for $50.
Okay, here then is that question. A unique European tourist attraction called the Appian Way is actually an ancient highway built in 312 BC. Parts of the highway are still in use today. In which country will you find the Appian Way?
Italy.
Italy is correct. You have $50. Game number 8 for you, Hunter. Spin.
Come on, Jokers.
World history, the presidents, and a joker.
Ooh. I'll take world history for 100, please.
Okay, here is the question. This 20th century world leader is considered the father of India. For over 25 years, he employed non-violent resistance to free his nation from British rule. What was this great leader's last name?
Gandhi.
Gandhi, right. You have $100. Your spin, Janet. President, Joker, and world history.
Okay, I think I'll take world history for $100.
In 1823, an American president issued a powerful foreign policy doctrine that warned European powers not to attempt further colonization of the Americas. What was his last name?
Monroe.
That's correct, the Monroe Doctrine. You have 150. Your spin, Hunter.
Come on, Jokers.
Tourist spots, Joker, and sex symbols.
Well, I think I'll try sex symbols for 100.
In his 1978 song, this British rock singer asked his fans the musical question, do you think I'm sexy? The answer must have been yes, because the record became a #1 selling hit. What's that sexy singer's last name?
Stewart.
Yes, right, Rod Stewart. Score 150 to 200, we'll find out who wins the game in just a moment.
Children having children.
Score is 150 to 200, and Janet, you're up.
Okay.
Joker, tourist spot.
Okay, I'll take tourist spots for $200.
The natural beauty of the island called Crete and the ancient ruins on the island of Rhodes attract millions of visitors to this Mediterranean country. Name the country.
Greece.
That's right, you have $350. Hunter?
Come on, Jokers.
Sex symbol, Joker, and world history.
I think I'll take sex symbols for 100, please.
This handsome actor portrays the rich oil tycoon named Blake Carrington on the television series Dynasty and can be easily recognized by his distinctive and sexy voice. He is John who? Can't do it. $100 if you can tell me, Janet.
Forsyth.
My good friend, John Forsyth. Yes, you're up $450. And now, Hunter, for the first time you are trailing. We're going to see what's going to happen here because she has 450. Janet, it's your spin. Sex symbol, Joker, and a triple.
Okay, I'll take sex symbols for $200, please.
Okay. Correct answer would bring you to $650 and could win you the game, but Hunter does get a final turn. One sexy blonde actress began her career on the TV show Laugh-In before starring in such films as Shampoo and Private Benjamin. For $650 and a possible victory, what's her last name?
Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. Right, you have $650. Well, Hunter, it all comes down to this. You've won 7 games. You won over $20,000. You're probably the 3rd or 4th highest lady money winner we've had on the program. Surely up in the top 10 winners of all of our programs. And now, unless you get 3 jokers, your career is over on this program. So it's either 3 jokers or Janet is the new champion. Give him a spin, Hunter.
Come on, Jokers, please.
Joker. Nope. You win the game. Janet Wright. Congratulations, Janet. You win $650. In just a moment, you'll play against the devil. You've also done what 7 other people before you were unable to do, and that's to beat Hunter Hampton. Well, Hunter, like they say, all good things must come to an end, but you are $20,850 richer, including an automobile, a lot of money, trips to China. Did you win the trip to China?
No.
Oh, you didn't win that
Hawaii.
one. A trip to Hawaii. I know you have mentioned several times here on the program that a good deal of the money you've won is to be used for your daughter's education.
That's right.
Tell us where and when that takes place.
She's going right now to NYU in New York City.
New York City. And what is she studying?
She's an English major.
And so some of these funds will be diverted to further her education.
That's right.
What would you do with the rest of the money?
I'm going to pay off a fur coat that I bought. And I'm redecorating my house in the Art Deco style from the 30s.
But in any event, you have lots of use for everything you won, including the automobile. Well done, and a nice big hand for the outgoing champion, over $20,000. Janet, come on over here and face the devil. Well done for you. That's a nice big win you have there. You won $650, and you can increase that now by beating that old devil. If you get to 1,000 without seeing the devil, you get another 1,000 and these gifts.
Janet, we have gifts for you that will make everything perfectly clear. First, Janet, you'll see sunny skies from inside your car through this clear sunroof. Elixir's beautiful Astra View sunroof for added driving comfort. It lets in air and light, leaves out drafts and blinding glare. From Elixir Industries. Then you'll see clear to the horizon through these precision-made binoculars. Bauschenlamm compact binoculars, one of the...
Don't need a reservation for this one. Besides all that, we're going to be checking in with the penguins at the Cincinnati Zoo. This is their kind of weather, I think.
I guess it is. They're old pros at all this
That's
snow
right.
and cold. Our first story, though, is about television game shows. Once again, contests like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are the most popular programs in the tri-state. Every day we meet new contestants for a few episodes or a few minutes, and then they seem to vanish from our screens forever.
That now. So, Charlie, would you reintroduce the champion and the challenger?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $5,925, is a travel agent who enjoys playing tennis and pool. Hunter Hampton. And your opponent.
Another contestant is introduced on another game show. In this case, it's Joker's Wild. And the contestant is Hunter Hampton, now a resident of Cincinnati. And viewers got to know a lot about her.
First, let's reminisce a little bit about our last visit, Hunter. You told us that you told us all about the different jobs that you've had. Will you tell us those jobs again?
Sure, Jack. I've been a private investigator and a real estate agent and an operating room technician, and I've exercised polo ponies, and I've been a go-go dancer.
A go-go dancer?
Yes.
Where was that?
In New Rochelle, New York.
Now, everyone who watches a Channel 9 game show probably says, I could do that, but it's not that easy.
It started out, I was going to L.A. anyway, and my daughter said, why don't you get on a game show? And I thought, what a great idea. So I called them up, and they set me up with an interview. And I went in and took a very hard test. It's 100 questions on every conceivable category: Shakespeare, sports, literature, rock and roll, Beatles. And you take the test, and they said about 500 a week take it and about 40 pass it. So those of us that passed it stayed on, and we had to kind of talk about ourselves for a few minutes. And then later on, you go back and you meet with the producer and sort of chat with him. And then you go back again and you play against other prospective contestants who have gotten this far so far. And then finally they called and said, you're on.
Hunter ended up as one of the all-time winners on Joker's Wild. Tens of thousands of dollars, a car, a couple of trips, and all kinds of home furnishings. She said the key was to stay calm.
I wasn't especially nervous. I sort of enjoy lights and cameras and things like that, but I know a lot of people were incredibly nervous. They asked one gal what the 50th state was, and she thought real hard and said Alaska. So now the other contestant gets a chance at it. She said Puerto Rico. Just that kind of nervousness, you just don't think.
But even the best of trivia experts eventually get stumped.
100, please.
This handsome actor portrays the rich oil tycoon named Blake Carrington on the television series Dynasty, and can be easily recognized by his distinctive and sexy voice. He is John who? Can't do it. $100 if you can tell me, Janet.
Forsythe?
My good friend, John Forsythe. Yes, you're up $250.
So what happens to former game show contestants? Well, Hunter invented her own game called Trivia Puzzle. A right answer gets you puzzle pieces, and a completed puzzle wins the game.
My questions are set up in such a way that the card has the category on it, and then the questions run 1 through 5 in difficulty. So if you feel it's not your category, you can take a 1, it'll be an easy question.
So the moral of this story, if you want to be on a game show, it might be easier to invent your own. But remember, trivia experts are born, not made.
I don't study at all. I hope it's something I already know. I don't know how you could possibly study trivia. You either know it or you don't. One thing that I do when I'm asking a question is try not to give a hint. Such as if I'm asking a question about W.C. Fields, I won't use his voice to trigger a memory.
And if you thought John Forsythe was an easy answer, try this.
What's the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse?
All right, what is the name of...
As many Lone Ranger episodes as you've watched and you don't know this?
Sorry, I don't have a mind like that.
The answer, of course, is Victor. You didn't know that. I mean, that's not too much. The Lone Ranger's nephew only appeared on about 12 episodes.
And you've seen all of them, I'm sure.
That answer was supplied to me.
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, you cheated on that. That's all right. Well, coming up next on The Exchange is our answer to the Lone Ranger, Jack Fogarty. He's going to be taking a look at getting physical when we come back.
And it's your spin. American cities, Jims and Jimmies, and a joker.
Gotta go with Jims and Jimmies for 100, Jack.
This talented actor shot to stardom in the 1931 film Public Enemy and became identified with a series of tough guy roles. The actor was Jimmy who?
Cagney?
Right, you have 250. Janet. Television, science, and a pair.
I'll take television for $100.
In 1983, the comedy series After MASH made a successful debut. It featured 3 actors who starred in the original MASH series. Give me the last name of one of those 3 After MASH actors.
Morgan.
Jamie Farr, William Christopher, or Harry Morgan. You're right, you have $100. Now, players, I want to go out in the studio audience to give the people out there a chance to win. So at the score 250 to 100, can I invite you to come back to the next program?
Sure can.
Fine. We'll see you on the next program. We'll pick the game up at this score in the same category. Time for 3 people in our studio audience to face the devil. And who might they be, Charlie?
Well, Jack, we're looking for Tatiana Waldansky. Lee Holland. And Laura Crislip. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
Where are you from?
San Clemente, California.
San Clemente. Yeah, somebody I once heard of used to live there. Can't seem to remember who that was. What do you do in San Clemente?
I'm a speech-language pathologist.
What does that mean, translated?
I work with any kind of communication problem, speech or language, with children and adults.
At a university or at a private?
I have my own private practice.
Isn't that nice? Very good. Well, you know how to play this game here, Laura. You're going to try to spin and get the highest number you can. If it is the highest, then you'll spin against the devil. Give him a spin. Laura spins and she gets 100, 110, 130. That's good. Not bad.
Hello, Jack.
Where's your home?
Southbury, Connecticut.
Oh, just visiting out here?
Yes, we are.
Very nice. What's Pardini's Brewmasters?
It's my son-in-law's friend owns a nice little bar back in Kingston. I just happened to borrow a shirt.
Kingston, New York?
No, Kingston, Pennsylvania.
Kingston, Pennsylvania. Very good. And what do you do back in Connecticut?
I'm a maltster.
Maltster.
Maltster. I sell malt to breweries, from whence they make the beer.
Oh, and I know you. He once wrote those famous lines, 2 beers or not 2 beers. Didn't you? Give him a spin and try to beat $130. 40, 60, you did it. As Dean would say, I'll drink to that. $160. And look who's left here. We have Tatiana?
Yes.
Tatiana. Tatiana, where did you get that blouse that says the Joker's Wild?
I made it.
Oh, you made it yourself. I thought
Yes.
maybe they were selling them in the stores or something.
Not yet.
No. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland originally,
From Poland originally. And where are you now?
here in Los Angeles.
I see. Well, I think it's a little healthier, happier climate here these days than in Poland.
Right now, yes.
I hope things will straighten out there.
Thank you.
Give him a spin, Tatiana, and see if you can beat $160. 40, 80, whoa, 130. Those are 2 good spins, but you win, Lee. Congratulations. Tatiana, you have $130. I don't know how many kopecks that is, but, or is it Cronin? 100 and, it's which?
Złoty.
Zwarty, that's right. How many Zwarty? Zwarty. You have 130 Zlata Zwarty. That's a Zlata Zwarty.
Thank you very much.
And Lori, you get $130 too. And you go back to San Clemente, you probably can buy some old estate that's up for sale or something like that. Here's $130 for you.
Thank you.
Which brings us right back to the maltster. Well, sir, you have already $160. That's yours, no matter what happens. Now you're going to play against the devil. Stop whenever you want. Keep going. But if you do get to $1,000 or more without seeing the devil, I'll give you the $160. Oh, you get that anyway. I'll give you another $1,000 and this gift.
It's a kitchen full of appliances. From Gibson, kitchen appliances featuring a frost-free refrigerator freezer with adjustable cantilever shelves, twin glide-out crispers, and a total energy-saving system. A portable dishwasher with 3 levels of washing action and energy-saving switch, and an electric range with self-cleaning oven, black glass oven door, digital clock, minute timer, smokeless 4-Eller pan and grill, all from Gibson, one of the White Consolidated Industries. This game is worth over $2,750.
Super. All right, give him a spin, Lee. Lee spins and gets 75, 25, 25. 25, 75, 25. That's $250. Keep going. All right. You should have kept him out of the mulch. Well, that's kind of bad news, but you do have $160. Who was Frankie? You were saying Frankie wants me to go.
My wife, Frankie.
Frankie, she told you to go. Huh?
Absolutely.
Wait till you get back to the brewery. You'll take care of her. All right, you do get $160. Here's 100, 150, $160. Now, you mentioned that you come from Connecticut.
Yes, sir.
And you talked a great deal about the East. Now, I want to take just a moment to remind the people back East, and this message is really addressed to people who are quite far away, and Connecticut is quite far away. If you are planning a trip to California and you are to come in to see the Jokers Wild, like Lee did and Frankie, well, you do need tickets. And to get tickets, you must write well in advance because we have a fairly small seating capacity. So I'm going to ask Charlie O'Donnell once again to give you all the address. Please write it down and use it if you're planning a trip to the West Coast.
If you would like information on how to be a contestant on the Jokers...
Well, Lee, I'm sorry you couldn't win a lot more to take back to one of my favorite states, Connecticut. And we'll be seeing all of you here on the Jokers Wild on the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye-bye, everybody.
We're adding luggage to the National Triple Jackpot. It's Skyway's newest luggage for easier handling on stairs,